Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And we're watching WWE UK Rampage from 1993. This was suggested to us by some jabroni named Crocodile Troy. Now, I don't mean to disrespect Crocodile Troy, but after those last couple matches, Troy, you're on a losing streak, my friend, and we'll see if we can redeem you today and see if your suggestions make the Jag a fan. Encyclopedia, please tell the people what crap Troy has us watching today.
Well, we saw the Intercontinental title match with Shawn Michaels against Shaka Bra.
Kona Crush. Now let me say this, Troy, I might have been a little unfair. This one was actually entertaining. Now, I can't believe the number of Crush signs that were in the crowd.
People were crazy for Crush, and we were talking about it that, they brought him in because Bill Eadie, Bill Eadie was Axe.
Okay.
And then you have Smash, who was the Repo Man.
Oh,
and he was a ton of other things.
Yeah.
Blacktop Bully when he left WWE.
Oh, really? Okay.
In WCW, and then he ended up getting fired because he and Dustin got color. That's a whole different story about Uncensored. Right. I'm going to make him watch Uncensored at one point because it's a great show. They're great, horrible crap. But anywho, Bill Eadie wasn't able to wrestle as much. And obviously Demolition was something Vince created to take on the Road Warriors. They needed another person, so they saw Crush and they said, hey, we can make this guy. Demolition can be a 3-person team.
Nobody liked Crush.
Nobody liked Crush in Demolition as a heel.
Yeah, nobody liked Crush in Demolition. I remember when he came around, everybody was like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, why isn't Axe in there? Why is it Smash and Crush now?
And then at some point, something changed and he became Kona Crush. He put on the freaking Phoenix Suns colored onesie, all right? And he went out there and started doing this. And the crowd's hyped, the crowd's crushing. And then, of course, we have Shawn Michaels, the Intercontinental Champion.
Mr. WrestleMania, one of the greatest wrestlers ever.
Yeah, and he comes out and it's the battle of the mullets, right? We got two mullets and they're going at each other in Sheffield, England, all right?
Well, technically, they're Stilbies.
What is
short top, long back. STILB.
I've never even heard of that.
Oh, that's a thing.
STILB?
Short top, long and back.
Okay, I always heard party in the front. I'm sorry, business in the front, party in the back.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
Oh yeah, no, it's a thing.
Either way, it's tragic, all right?
Indeed.
And the fact that in 1993 this was hot, that women thought that Shawn Michaels was hot. They had signs. Shawn, whatever.
You're sexy, and you're like, could you please buy a vowel?
Yeah, because homegirl had Y-O-U-R instead of Y-O-U''R-E. I am a grammar cop, okay?
Yours, and yours. They're very spelled differently.
Damn right. So, homegirl needed to buy a vowel, but the match was actually pretty good. Kona Crush is huge. I don't know how big he is in real life, but he looked like a giant next to Shawn Michaels.
Oh, for sure.
He had a couple big, muscle spots where he had him over his head for damn near felt like 10 minutes, you know?
No, really good stuff.
He threw Michaels around the ring like a rag doll, and he looked like a giant doing it. So in that respect, Kona Crush was coming through like a champ.
Again, you knew who the babyface was doing all the babyface moves, and you have the heel who wants to take the powder, wants to go on the outside, wants to take it slow, wants to go to a chin lock.
Stomp the head, a couple times.
Any of those things, just to,
great fantastic.
Stuff.
And of course the ending was a little bit odd because Shawn Michaels can't get the best of Kona Crush, and so he decides, I've had enough of this crap.
I'm the champ. I can leave.
I'm taking my belt and I'm going home.
He can win if he wants, but he's not taking the belt.
Yep, and that's a smart move.
It really is. Again, super smart storytelling. All of a sudden, I can't beat him. Why bother? If he wins, he doesn't win the title. If I walk out, I get disqualified.
And they ring the bell, and Crush wins. But Crush, being the babyface and the man who's not satisfied winning this way, is able to catch Michaels, drag him back to the ring by his mullet, throw him in the ring. He hits him with something, I forget what it was, but then he finishes him off with
the
Crusher, right? And he crushes his head, and Michaels, being the amazing salesman that he is, sells the hell out of it, and he goes basically catatonic in the ring after this crush, which Bobby Heenan was selling as well, about the pressure and how it can cause swelling of the brain and whatever. Bobby Heenan's a genius. He might be a racist genius. Go back to the Uganda episode, or Kamala, the From Uganda episode. But no, it was fantastic. It was a good ending where Michaels got to retain the championship, but Crush still came out looking like $1 million. The crowd was not pleased that he won this way. They thought he was champion because Crush holds up the title the whole nine, but we all know he won by countout. The ring announcer announces that he won by countout, and therefore the title does not change hands. And the crowd is pissed, but they are happy with the Crush. And then he actually puts the belt across Michaels' chest, and then puts his foot on top of his chest, and does a flex and a shaka bra.
Shaka bra.
Yeah. So
I think Vince probably found out about Kona coffee in '93, and that's why he's like, we have to have somebody that's Hawaiian, bro.
I didn't even know what Kona Crush was until I worked. My first job ever was at Dreyer's Ice Cream. I used to scoop ice cream. Back when a scoop of ice cream cost $1.65 a scoop.
Woo.
Yeah, we were cheap. But we had a flavor called Kona Coffee. I didn't know what the hell Kona was. I was like, Crush, right? Hey, that's the first time I put the two together.
I think that's when people became familiar in the '90s with Kona coffee.
I guess so. So, people, I'm sorry. Let's before we talk to the people, Mr. Crocodile Troy, you're even now.
You've got one more chance. One chance.
I'll give you a point for this one. Now it's 3-3. 3 victories, 3 defeats. We're going into the main event, the tiebreaker, to find out if you did in fact make the Jag a fan.
And this is it's kind of sketchy. It's Lex Luger versus Jim Duggan.
Ho! Hacksaw Jim Duggan, USA. Wait a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're in the UK. I can't wait for Bobby Heenan to make some commentary about that.
They're in Sheffield, England. So is Hacksaw, who I've never been a big Hacksaw fan. I mean, he's classic. You know, you can't talk about 80s wrestling without Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
For sure.
But I've never really liked the gimmick. So I guess we gotta, it's not looking good for you, Crocodile Troy.
It's an uphill. Let's just say that it's a 2-on-1 handicap match at this point.
Yeah, so let's see how it goes. Because here's the thing. I don't know if you people saw this, and maybe this is gonna be the takeaway for this match. But the Jag got a new sweatshirt for Christmas. Mrs. Jag was kind enough to get a sweatshirt made for the Jag. And we'll put a picture of it on the screen. But it says the Jag on the front, on the chest. On the back it says rated PG, prolific, and gifted. And when I posted this up on Facebook and Instagram, a lot of people said they loved it and they wanted one. I think 4 people actually said I would buy one right now. And so we've been talking about possibly making this t-shirt and this sweatshirt available. And I didn't talk to you about this yet, but I was thinking if Mr. Crocodile Troy can make the Jag a fan, he might just get a prolific and gifted t-shirt for his trouble. And then if anybody else wants to send us matches or pay-per-views to watch, and they can make us a fan, they might get a prolific and gifted t-shirt as well.
I think that's a wonderful way.
It's just something I was thinking about.
It'd incentivize, and then, you know, it's a real true test.
And I thought there's no way Crocodile Troy is sending us crap.
Right.
There's no way he's sending us bad stuff to watch, but of course then Backlund showed up, and then the Brooklyn Brawler and Typhoon happened, and I thought, damn, he's not getting a shirt after all. But now it's 3-3. We're headed into the final match, the main event of the evening. Will Crocodile Troy get the shirt?
Find out tomorrow, 9 a.m.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. And you...
Noon Eastern.
And you don't want to miss that. So what you got to do is you got to hit the bionic elbow on the subscribe button right down here. Ring the bell so you're notified of each and every episode, which the Encyclopedia already told you is every day at 9 a.m. And then, of course, down below you can put, hey, I want to see the shirt, or I think the shirt's cool, or like, thumbs up, or down, thumbs down. We hate Kona Crush. Whatever it is. Be a part of the conversation. And if you send us a match, and if you can make us a fan, maybe not a match, maybe a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it would be like a series like this.
Yeah, then you might just earn yourself a rated PG, prolific and gifted t-shirt. You might even be part of the rated PG team. Ooh, son of a biscuit. Not just an MMAFer, but you might be part of rated PG. Do you like the MMAFer thing?
Of course.
I mean, it's MFer has its own unique connotation, but MMAF, make me a fanner, is a different connotation. And maybe you belong in that family. But could you graduate to the rated PG squad? With a t-shirt and everything to show your prolific nature?
That's pretty awesome.
Crocodile Troy might, and you'll find out if he did tomorrow. So, anything else, Pete?
I think that's everything, guys. I'm super excited to see if this match is a boom or bust.
Well, we'll find out. We'll see if Crocodile Troy gets his ass a t-shirt tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Shaka.